Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the stream. Hope you're all doing well. It's been a few weeks, but we are back at it with the September bonus stream, which is the first stream of every month. Except that I haven't actually done a bonus stream since May because I've been out of town for so much of the past summer, really. But I'm finally back at home, and will be here for like an extended period of time. I don't have any upcoming travel plans until Thanksgiving, so hopefully I should be actually able to stream somewhat regularly. But yeah, last bonus stream, we took on the same game, actually, Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe, and finished Extra Mode. We got to 100% in Extra Mode. We didn't, like, true 100% it by the metric of there are challenges I still want to get Platinum Medals on, that we have not finished that yet, but we got to what the game considers 100%. Beat the game, get all the energy spheres, I think they're called, and complete all the challenges, just not necessarily Platinum Medal. So, we've done the story mode, we've done the extra mode, we've done Maglor Epilogue. It feels like so long. I think it's only a little over a year. It just feels like a lot longer than that, because it's just been... a lot of stuff has happened in the past year and a half since this game came out, but we've done the arena. It's time for the true arena, the one arena to rule them all. Something, something, something. I don't know. I'm just stalling for time. This is probably going to be hard. I don't know how hard, but we're going to try it. The true arena. High scores. I'm assuming this is just empty. Yeah, okay. I pressed B, but it did not register. Or I pressed up, and there's like weird lag on that menu for some reason. Alright. Doing this in single player. Hey there, Brightfair. Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Peak non-versus gaming. True, this is not, in fact, versus gaming. So... my main strat is just going to be as much of a coward as possible and hide in the invincibility that sand gives you. And see where that takes me. Hey there, Colin. Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well. We got Sphere Doomer. I also don't really remember how to play this game, which is a recurring trend of me only doing these bonus game streams once every few weeks. Or few months. Versus bad, you got 5k, then drop 150. Well, congrats on getting S+. Sorry to hear about the drop. I was gonna say, that was easy. I was gonna say, that can't be everything. And it's not. Now we've got two of them. There's also the Grand Doomer at some point, but that might be a separate fight. Yeah, my plan is just gonna be to be invulnerable as much as possible. That was a mistake. Oh, I'm getting sucked into the void here. Wait. Oh, I'm getting sucked into the void again. You should be just about dead. My job compared to what happened last... oh, there's a fourth one. Compared to what happened last time you got S+. The first time I ever got S+, I dropped 800 points in the couple months afterwards. And it took me like 8 months to get S+ back. Yeah, that's basically exactly what I did. I peaked at, I think it was 5,009. I never actually got a win in S+. Like, I got to S+, and then, like, for a bit, I was, what the fuck? I forgot this was an effect it could do. And for a bit, I was just going back and forth between, like, losing S+, and then, like, winning a game to get back to S+, and then losing an S+ again. It was at, like, I think 5,009 was the peak. And then I fell down to 4180 or something like that. And then eventually got all the way back up. And when I got S Plus was actually before I started streaming. The first time I got S Plus was in April 2020. I started streaming in June 2020. I think I was like, I don't know what rating I was at the time actually. It's taking forever. Maybe because I'm doing this in the slowest way imaginable. Oh! Up attacks are still done with the up button, even if they're upside down. Okay, I lost about half health there. You played on handheld? You just flip the switch and change the button mapping? That's amazing. Oh, we only get 3 max tomatoes for this entire thing? Oof. That's a little rough. Also, how many actual fights is it? Also, I forget all of my attacks other than the basic stuff. Do I need more than that? I don't know. Imagine permanently playing Versus with inverted colors. I did that one stream for April Fools. Ah, fuck me. For April Fools, I did a stream which was an inverted colors stream, and a channel point reward was to change it back to normal colors. I think I didn't do that for a full stream. I think I did that for like a couple hours until the first break of the stream, and then even then I'm like, okay, I am getting sick of this. The stream key one was funnier. I don't remember that. I'm not sure if I did that. Oh, the stream key April Fool's stream. Never mind. I was thinking Versus. Yes. Yeah, this was a very old April Fool's stream. This was like 2021 or 2022. I don't know which of those, but I remember I was at my old place, so it would have been 2021 and 22. I don't think I had done any sort of April Fool's stream. Between that Versus stream and the one with Evan. If you did a full stream of one, you would find even dumber ways to lose. Versus has a lot of dumb ways to lose. It's Fatty Puffer. I'm gonna try going one more without using a max tomato. How many fights is this? I'm going to try, emphasis on try, to do this without relying on, like, spamming the X items. Because I can spam, like, as many max tomatoes as that was really stupid. As many max tomatoes as I have in my inventory, which is a lot. But I don't think it makes sense to, like... For a couple reasons, I don't want to do that at the start. First of all, I want to, like, remember how to take on the bosses. Okay. Like, I forgot that attack existed, for instance. It said 19 left? Fuck me, that's so many. Also, because I don't want to, like, burn through everything. I want to remember how the bosses work. And also, I don't know. To some extent, it feels, like, vaguely like cheating to spam Maxim Tomatoes, although I don't know if that's any less so than what I'm currently doing of just being a coward. Oh, hey, it's the guy I just died to. And abusing game-given invincibility. I am Steve in Versus Len. Dude, Jack Black's my favorite playable character in Super Mario Maker 3. This dude's just sitting on my face right now. I don't know how I feel about this. You have to spam the X items to beat it? I don't know. It feels really cheap to be spamming both invincibility and the X items. I feel like I want to pick one or the other. You know? When can I actually damage you again? Wait and see if you need that. I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna do it on my first few attempts. If I get, 3 hours into stream and I haven't made it past boss number 7, then we will reconsider things. Because I know I struggled enough with the endgame bosses just doing the bosses, let alone, at the end of everything. I am Steven, the same Jack Black universe as Bowser, playable Bowser amiibo, and Mario Maker 3 with Peaches. That would be pretty incredible. Well, I mean, by endgame I meant, like, when I was finishing up Extra Mode, like the final Magolor fight in Extra Mode was hard. I like how they give you 2 random copy abilities. One of them was Sleep. I don't know if you noticed that. One of the abilities they gave me as an option was fucking Sleep, which is, to be clear, not a power-up. I actually haven't watched the trailer yet. No, I don't want that. How do I get rid of a copy ability again? Oh, you know what? No. Okay, I need to actually play this patiently. This is gonna take like an hour on one successful attempt. A to get rid of. I used minus and it worked. Imagine you brought the mystery mushroom back and they gave you Steve. Oh, it's the metal general. That did damage to me? Okay. I'm upset. I was saying, I know I can build a sandcastle. I forgot how to do it. It's down up attack to build a sandcastle. Why am I doing anything other than this? I can't even attack him when he's doing this. Crash landing! Really like how the numbers for damage look. Yeah, it is cool. Also makes you realize how powerful the... Okay, the sandcastle didn't actually do that much. That's a lot of rockets. Yeah, I just gotta play it, like, if there's 20 bosses and I'm basically just doing this, it's gonna be like 3 minutes per boss. That is legitimately just an hour of gameplay. This is not gonna be fun, but you all voted for this, so I'm a man of the people. What the fuck is this attack? Shit. Why is he not taking damage? Oh, now he is. That was weird. Is there another phase of this boss that happens immediately, or is that later? Yeah, there's 21 fucking boss fights in this. Jesus Christ. 21! And you get 3 heals! Kirby games are like the most happy-go-lucky, kid-friendly games, and then they decide to punch you in the fucking face if you dare to do the endgame content. It's really funny to me that that is just how the Kirby franchise operates. And by that I mean sample size of the 2 Kirby games I've played. I don't want to go into the black hole. I don't want to go into the void. Okay, so that means that I get 1 heal every... If I think about it, I have 4 full health bars between the Maximum Tomatoes. That's about 5 per, so if I'm doing well, I shouldn't be healing until after, like, the 5th or 6th fight. That is the math I am doing. That's how they've been since OG Return to Dreamland. Yeah, I don't know, like, if the 3... I'm assuming... I guess the 3DS games were like this as well. I don't know. I haven't played them, but... They also have side builds and stuff? Cool. I guess that's also the era when, like, Nintendo started putting, like, randomly hard final levels into Mario games, right? And I think Perfect Run was, like, the first one of those. And that was in 2010. That, like, Wii era is when they started doing that. Now it's just one level and not, you know, the entire extra mode's existence, but... Hey, this is the dude I fucked up last attempt. And I did the exact same thing. What is learning? Okay, I am very bad at fighting the kibble dude. Well, hopefully I survive. Yeah, Kirby doesn't really do it for levels. It seems like Kirby does it for boss rushes. But that makes sense, because I think even in the base game, kind of the difficulty for Kirby comes from boss fights and not, like, pure platforming. I like all those stars overlaid. That's pretty funny. Okay, I think there was one more. I am on very, very low health. Oh, there's 2 more. Great. And I fight them at the same time. Enjoying electrocuting me, my dude? Dude, he's doing loop-de-loops in midair. Okay. Well, I think we need to heal. Gonna just say that. I think we need to heal. Alright, Wispy Woods time. I do not remember this boss at all. Well, those are Gordos. Oh. Oh, wait. I thought it was gonna hit me, but I got him to half health first. This one's, I can't do the spam up attack, which is, like, maybe my best ability, because he's just, you know, not above me. Well, I guess that kind of works. Am I doing good defensively? I just had this whole thing of, like, I shouldn't be using a Maximato until after attempt 3, or until after boss 5 or 6. And I used it after boss 3. Like, that's not good. And I'd imagine I actually want to push it later, because I think they keep, you know, all the Magolor shit for the end where it's harder. Okay, I guess I get a little... I guess I get a half health after the Max Tomato. Is that half health? I forgot it replaces the Max Tomatoes with Min Tomatoes. For lack of a better word. I'm sure they have an actual name, but I think Min Tomatoes is funny. Because I'd imagine how this works. Is it, like, very small amount? Okay, not even half? Great. A third? I mean, better than nothing. So maybe I get the equivalent of 5 health bars? If we're saying that the 3... I guess the box doesn't respawn with the half health, right? So that... It's 3 full heals and then 2 partial heals, I guess. That's gonna be very, very little. Oh, I am facing the wrong way. Okay. I maybe could have killed him before he got that attack off, but it was not worth the risk. Okay. That was good. What's that, 5 down? 16 to go? I don't even know what this boss is. Oh, it's the ice boss. Goliath. Oh, come on. I know you can hit the snowballs back at him. I'm just waiting for him to get above me. Okay, buddy. Oh. Is he gonna break through? I thought I was gonna go to the next layer. Okay, now we're going to the next layer. I guess I thought it was 3 different layers. Maybe it is only 2. Okay, I need to make sure to not have the same thing. What the fuck is that move? Forgot that was a thing you could do. Also, he has Hadouken ability, so that's sick. You think it's free? That's what I thought too. I just don't know when the 3rd one starts. Because it's not at thirds, because this one was at half. Guess it's now. That was stupid. I didn't think he would get that far down. Oh, I guess it's another one. I guess he just keeps going until you kill him. We took some damage there, but that's probably fine. I will say, at least they don't have you do this on the fucking half-health mode that extra is. Yo, this dude. Is this Mr. Duder, or is that a... Is this Mr. Duder, or is that a different dude? It's Mr. Duder! I love this dude's name. The boss fight itself is eh, but the name is... good. Granted, all boss fights play out the same when I am just essentially camping. It's not it's not exactly the world's most intense gameplay, but like if you have a better way to do this in any sort of reasonable time frame, I am open to suggestions. I'm just trying to win, man. I forgot you had that ability. Ooh. That's not great. I thought I could beat him before he hit me. That's unfortunate. Ugh. That's 6 or 7? That was 7. We're a third of the way there. I think we use this just to see how much it heals. I think that's about a third, maybe a quarter, somewhere in that range. I mean, it's not nothing, but it's just not a lot. Oh, fuck me. I'm so screwed. This attempt is bad now. Ugh. Well... not good. Oh, very not good. Uh-oh. Well, we're gonna need to use a tomato after this guy. If I stay alive. Oh, I thought there was one more. Alright. How do I put this down without breaking it? Did not mean to pick that up. Is this the Grand Doomer I'm fighting? It is. This is the final boss of... I think they like want to make you think this is the final boss of the game. This is the final boss of the first 5 worlds, which are all you know exist at the start. I don't know what I have left, because I'd imagine, like, in these arenas typically have, like, the last... oh my god. Nope. Because I would imagine, like, the last fight is going to be the final boss. Like, but, like, how many... Like, I know the final boss has, you know, several stages of Magalor, so, like, at what point does the final rush set in, and at what point is it, like, random? Like, I don't know if Halcondra, like, the dragon... I don't know if that's always right before the final boss. I know I've taken more damage than I would have liked to in this fight so far. Oh my god. It's so, like, normally I'm not thinking as much about, like, you know, maintaining full health through everything. But that's just kind of what you have to do in this. Like, any damage is just a loss. Yeah, no, I know a lot of it is randomized. I just don't know how much. Holy fucking shit, he fires so fast. Oh, he appeared on that side of me. Oh, that's... What is damaging me? Shit, I need a... Oh, that was stupid. That was entirely my fault. Well, this attempt might be dead in the water after this. Being a tad greedy. Yeah! I definitely got greedy on that one. Alright. Well... I will take... Oh! I guess that answers that question. Oh wait, it's not Halcondra, it's Landia. Halcondra is like... the name of the planet or something, right? This is just Landia. They've turned purple, chat! I feel like this fight is actually just stay in place and spam up. We're fighting 4 different copies of Spyro the Dragon. I forget if these things have individual health bars or not. I don't think they do, considering I've been attacking the bottom right one and nothing has happened. Oh, I took damage? Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, that fight is really not that hard. Spyro but evil? Yeah, exactly. Spyro but with the crown of evil on him. What is this dude? Fiery Puffer? What is this? I don't remember this fight existing. Wait, genuinely, what is this fight? I don't remember this at all. Oh, is this from Magalore Epilogue, where they just put... Yeah, there's this dude, there's the electric duder. That's part of this? Oh, fuck right off. I guess I can see how they get to 21 for a game with, like, 15 bosses. So does that mean I'm done with the main game section, and then it's Magalore Epilogue, and then it's the final boss rush? Yeah, this is where it gets super hard. That makes sense. And also, fuck, I've used two of my 3 full heals and both of my partial heals, and I haven't gotten to the hard part yet. Like, that's not good. So I guess Landia was the last boss of the main game portion, so that might not be random. So there's what? Oh wait, am I gonna have to refight the fucking apple tree? Sure, you went from 15 to 21. Oh my god. Dude, the apple tree was so fucking hard. Maybe it's easier as Kirby than it was as Magalore, but still. A little long. Yeah, 21 is ridiculous, and it makes sense if they're adding a whole mode to the eligible bosses. Nope, hide. That's how Sam being OP gets bounced out. Yup. Yup. Okay, you're fucking dead. More. We just passed the fucking halfway mark. Wait, so that means before that there were 11 more. So we done. So I guess there's 10 from Kirby, then 6 from Magalore, and then 4 an in-game gauntlet of 4 different phases of just the actual Magalore fight. I realize I already said from Magalore, but like, there's a difference between the Magalore epilogue and Magalore boss fight. The break music change? Oh, I didn't even pay attention to that. That's actually a cool touch. Okay, it's been so long since I played Magalore Epilogue. Because I think because I got all platinums in Magalore Epilogue and all unlocks, and I think that was like very, very early on in the Kirby bonus streams. Boss music itself is awesome. Yeah, that would make sense. I didn't realize that the... Okay, that was good. I didn't realize that the actual... whatchamacallit was from... Like, yeah, this theme. The visuals aren't different, but... Yeah, the music is different, you're right. Fucking sleep. If only this were like sleep, or deep sleep in Forgotten Land, where it heals you. That would be nice. I don't think that's an option. It is cool to get the Magalore only bosses as Kirby. I have no idea what my opportunity to attack is here, so we're gonna play this safe. Oh, the explosions linger on the ground. I did not process that that's how that worked. Oh, God. Okay, this fight's actually very annoying. No, I need to stop. Yeah, I just don't know what the best time to attack is because there's just explosions fucking everywhere. And I'm trying to get out of the way of the ones in the ground, and then I hit the ones in the air. Oh, fuck. So impressed by how much effort they put in this remaster, but Hal just loves Kirby. Yeah. It's kind of their thing. Well, we got halfway. Can I survive? Okay, now we got 4 of them. Oh yeah, right, I forgot Hal did Box Boy. Is there a Box Boy game on Switch? There's a lot of like random niche game series that I feel like should be on Switch that aren't. Oh, I actually thought that Box Boy, okay, but like Pushmo? Like there's a Pushmo on Switch. I don't think there's a Rhythm Heaven on Switch, which is kind of weird. I didn't think there was a Box Boy on Switch, but I guess there is, so that's just wrong of me to say that's one of them. I probably could have killed it there. But I just didn't know. There we go. Well, we're gonna have to use the heal, but at least we're alive. Boxboy's been here since, like, the beginning of System's life. Ugh, can we survive 8 bosses on 1 health bar? I'm gonna say probably not. But we're gonna fucking try. That's awesome. That's the exact same fucking thing I did on this boss the other time. Further than you would have expected. When I'm just camping everything, it's not that hard if you literally can't take damage half the time. Oh, he's invulnerable. Well, that's less than half. I guess this one is more broken up into thirds. Murder this boss in cold blood. That's just not fair. And like, in a normal fight, whatever, it doesn't matter, right, that I took damage here, but when I have to do fucking 11-5 bosses on one fucking health pool, then yeah, oh shit. Yeah, that's probably GG's on this attempt. Okay, that was just stupid. This is just getting greeny just to be done with it, but this attempt's over. You did this without saying, what did you do this with? Like, actually, like, what attempt did you, what copy ability did you use? Look, I don't necessarily want to just spam sand and vulnerability, but oh hey. But it certainly seems like the only way I'm beating this anytime soon. You think mech? That would make sense. It's... No, this isn't the apple tree fight. This is... Is the next one the apple tree fight, then? I'm assuming they're making us do the goddamn apple tree fight. Okay, so you get about 5 health bars, because you get 3 max tomatoes, and then 3 things that heal about a third each. What the fuck damaged me? About this boss being in the main hub, it's like, that is a cool idea, yeah. Uh-oh. It's so over. I just realized how little of this guy's health I've done. Freaking residual explosives are very annoying. I guess that's just what the Doomers do. Goodbye, hub. Fuck. Well, we got 2/3 of the way there. That's like a lot of the way there. Hey there, yo, welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the September bonus stream. We're doing Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe True Arena. We got 21 boss fights in a row. And we are using sand because it allows us to be invincible for large parts of existence. Which is just... I took damage immediately, that's awesome. Yep, this is boss rush mode. There are 21 bosses in a row I have to fight. I have essentially 5 health bars between the heal. Not quite 5 because like your healing's not going to be perfectly from 0 health, but you get 3 full heals that you can use between fights. And then when you use a full heal, you then get like a 3rd health heal that replaces it later. Yes, this is a true one. I've done the normal one, which is like 12 fights or something like that. And then you beat the game in extra mode, and then you have to do the true one, which not only is more fights, it is also extra mode. So you see this is Metal General EX. This is the extra mode Metal General fight, which is, as you'd imagine, harder than the normal one. But also, by becoming a pile of sand, I become invincible, which I am just abusing the fuck out of, because otherwise we're not getting this done. Being a pile of sand does sound nice. This is vibin'. Alright, I was gonna come back across the screen. That was unnecessary. Part of the game is just... yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, a pile of sound. Dot wave. That was not great. I took too much damage on that one. That's one of the harder fights, but I still shouldn't have taken that much damage. Yeah, this is Deluxe, so this is a remake of a Wii game. And Sand is a copy ability that did not exist in the Wii version. They added 3 new copy abilities, but one of them is just like, you get a move that does a one-hit clear, so it's not like a particularly interesting one. And then Sand and Mech are both really fun new copy abilities. Mech because you get to be in a giant mech suit, and Sand has a lot of fun moves too. I like, because not every copy, because I like being able to have attacking in any direction. But not every copy ability allows you to do that. And Sand has both an upward attack and a downward attack. Like that pile of sand or whatever. It has a down attack and an up attack. Not every copy ability has that. it's even worth continuing with how much damage I've taken in 2 fights. Yeah, do you remember Evan's video of, like, trying to beat a boss rush while only using a box? I don't know if you watched that video of Evan's, but he made a video of, like, trying to beat a boss rush while only using the box. That was the less hard version of this boss rush, but it is in this game. Giant electric ball just feels so out of place. The polar bear just learned electricity from Electricity Duder? I guess so, yeah. Well, see, yeah, it's this box right there. This one. I think I can do Mr. Duder without healing. And I'll heal after. Okay, doesn't help if I accidentally do that. He's pissed! I love all the stars just overlapping each other because I'm not moving, so he is slamming in the same place. Uh-oh. He is juggling 2 spike balls and a flaming skull right now. Please die before you kill me. That was just a damage race. See the whole Conquer? Yeah, the game just got shut down after like a week. Whoa, what's going on with my frame rate? 2 weeks? Yeah, jeez. Not good. Yeah, I was talking with a friend about this. I feel terrible for everyone that, like, worked on the game. Because, like, clearly they put their heart and soul, you know. Because game devs, you know... It's not the game devs' fault the game gets shut down. Like, they're putting their heart and soul into making the best game they can, and then people play for 2 weeks, and then it's like, well... Now we're shutting the whole thing down, and their creation is just, like, not playable anymore. So they put $100 million into it and killed... I knew they put a lot of money. I didn't realize they killed their entire Japanese studio to do it. Jesus Christ. that was silly. I thought the boss would charge me, not charge an electricity attack at me. Okay, that's hilarious how much damage I did just by standing still and spamming up attack. I know I took a little damage myself, which is sloppy, but that was just funny. I want to see how long that would work for. Answer a lot longer than it really should have. It's a very big reason why the PS5 barely has any games. I didn't even process that. Also, shout out to the fucking PS5 Pro that costs $700 and doesn't have a goddamn disc reader. Okay, I am playing this way too aggressively. That was terrible. I lost over half health in that fight. That was atrocious. The last remaining team in Japan released Astrobot on the same day Concord shut down. They got 9,600. I haven't actually watched. I haven't seen gameplay of the game, but I've heard it's good and it looks interesting from like. Yeah, I guess just what I've heard about it. I didn't realize it was like Galaxy 3 vibes. But yeah, stop shutting game studios down, please. Alright, we have killed a tree. The game looks fantastic, a huge letter all of Sony, including third parties. Damn. I realize I just have no concept for what Sony's big IP is. Like, I know, you know, Microsoft has Halo for Xbox. Nintendo has all of their shit, like a lot of it. And I have no idea what you can get on the PS5 that you can't get on the Xbox One. That Kibble dude is very good at getting me. Again, is the Final Fantasy VII Remake Sony PlayStation exclusive? I actually don't know. Timed exclusive? Okay. Well, this could be going better. Most PS5 games are on PC, which is why PS5 has no games exists. But also because PS5 basically had no games until Astrobot. I'm not gonna heal. If I die, I die. But I need to make it through another fight, if not two, if I want any shot at this being the run. I'm only a third of the way in, I can't be using this much of my healing when I know the endgame has harder fights. Fuck, really? Well, I got caught in a bad spot there. That was a bad run. Japan studio closures include devs of Hot Shots Golf. Do you think they want to make their own game after? I know there's a game, I think it's called Everybody Golf, or Everybody's Golf, that I think is made by the Hot Shots Golf people, and it is basically just Hot Shots Golf under a different name. I'm not sure if that's the game you're talking about, or if they made one after that. I guess I never processed that Hot Shots Golf was a, Oh, Everybody's Golf actually just is Hot Shots Golf? Okay. I never processed that Hot Shots Golf was a Sony exclusive thing. I mean, I guess now that I think about it, I only played it on Sony consoles, but that was just... I've never owned any sort of Xbox. Nor have I owned any Sony console that's come out in the last 20 years, but... I had a PS2... Well, more accurately, my dad had a PS2 when I was a kid. So I played on that. And then I had a PSP. And I definitely had a bunch of Hot Shots Golf games on both of those. I don't know which ones. Well, I know on PSP they had like Open... I think it was called Open T. It was like Open T and Open T2 or the PS2 Hot Shot... or the PSP Hot Shots Golf games. I know one of them even had an online mode that I played. The fucking ice shield, dude. Just die. I took damage there? No, where? You have a PSP, PS2, and PS3. Okay, I never had a PS3. At that point, I was full in on Nintendo. What are all the consoles I've ever owned? I mean, I guess it's PS2, PSP, for PlayStation, and then, GBASP, DS, like OG DS, Wii U, Switch. Actually, it's not that interesting. Pretty much just everything Nintendo's put out in the last 20 years, except the 3DS. I have a lot of memories of the Open T game for PSP, because that was what I would do on like road trips and stuff. Or plane flights. And I often just cleared the entire story mode and then just started over. Like, I replayed that game a bunch. I do remember being really funny that because you could get like different sets of clubs that you got on that were like more powerful or more accurate or whatever, and I always just went for the most powerful stuff because ball go far. And I remember the club in that game that you could hit the furthest, like the furthest set of like drivers or whatever, was a goddamn wooden log. And just be teeing off holding a fucking log, and it would go like 310 yards or something. It was further than anything else in the game. Why did I let myself get hit there? Series X is more interesting on PS5 because of backwards compatibility. That makes sense. Ugh, my god. I'm saying that the PS5 Pro doesn't have a stand or the disc, and they're still charging $700. Yup. I opened up Twitter this morning, and I saw just $700 was trending. I'm like, oh god. Something has been very overpriced. What is it? And I realized it's goddamn PS5. $810 to get everything? That's just ridiculous. To play all of what, like, 2 games? To play Astro? I forgot the full name of the game. Astro Boy? Astrolab? I literally don't even remember the name of the goddamn game that we were just talking about. Astrobot, that's the fucking game. I was one letter off with Astro Boy. That, like, mostly counts. Astrobot already runs perfectly 4K 60 on base PS5. So what's the fucking point? Is anyone going to buy a PS5 Pro? Hey, perfect fight. Good start. Good start. Okay, mini boss time. I need to not do stupid things on the sword guy. The sword guy, and then also the other dude, the cutter guy in the other mini boss rush have just been wrecking me. King doing bonkers. I'm gonna not let that coconut fall on my head. Okay. Alright. Better start, better start. The whole thing was like, oh, a lot of the games on PS5 had fidelity and performance options, so we're giving you fidelity mode. Okay, so it's just combining fidelity and performance. Ray tracing is interesting, they also have their own discs. Their own disc that you need to pay like $80 to even fucking use. Oh, not disc. I saw. I read that as DISS and thought it was a typo for disc. DLSS, essentially AI upscaling. I see. I like how you can make a sandcastle. I haven't really been showing that off, but you can make a fucking sandcastle to attack with this thing. It's my sandcastle. They called it something else, but it's probably the same, just not as good. I see. No, it was going so well until I did that. Like an idiot. Cool. 3 down. A lot more to go. Oh, these guys. These guys were giving me issues. PSSR, like PlayStation something resolution. How do they have this little combined health yet left, but neither of them are dead individually? Like, they both had a sliver of health. Okay, we're gonna play this dude a lot safer this time. PlayStation Spectral Super Resolution. Those are definitely words. That sequence went a lot better in my head. I knew I was taking damage there. Well, better at least. Had $7 just buy a gaming PC. Yeah, actually though, you can just buy a gaming PC and be able to play most of the same games. Duder, my boy! And have mod support, that's true. Well, it's time for overlapping stars again. Okay, I'm just gonna not get punched by that. Alright, what's next? Wispy! Probably the two easiest fights in this boss rush, Duder and Wispy. Cue me dying to Wispy somehow. I do like the purple color scheme of Wispy EX. Okay, that was really stupid. Guarantee they would have used Concord as a big seller for the Pro, but dying and being trash was what probably made them show multiple PS4 remasters. Yike. Alright, I'm gonna take a heal here, because Fatty Puffer can definitely fuck you up. Yeah, what made Concord so bad? Which sounds like a fucking YouTube video essay that you will see 75 of sprout up in the next 2 weeks. Oh my god, the fucking backspin thing. Well, I would have been dead if I hadn't taken that heal, so... Good thing I took the heal, I guess. I am very trapped in a corner. Alright. I think that's acceptable. Yeah, mini bosses. A really generic Overwatch clone, and I will read the rest of the message when I'm not in a boss fight. 8 years of Ev and was way too late at $40. I heard everyone who bought it was getting refunds. I hope the game devs are still getting paid. Apparently it was slower and worse than Overwatch. That's a good combination. Really? Fucking Moundo. Oh my god. Why do the mini bosses trip me up so much? I took like almost all my health to this fucking mini bosses. I'm actively pissed at myself. I thought I was dead. Not gonna lie, I thought I was just dead. Yeah, I just need to take the full heal. God damn it! I accidentally took that too. Well, this attempt's fucked now. You know, I knew that could happen. I spent like a long time trying to make sure I didn't accidentally pick up the box or get the small tomato, and I still got the small tomato. Like, I knew that was an option, and I still let it happen. Well, we're now down, like, over half our healing, and we're not even halfway done with the boss fight yet. Boss rush yet. Yeah, this attempt's probably just a wipe. They thought it'd be massive to put way more marketing to it than Astrobot. Like, State of Play that revealed both had 8 minutes for Concord and 1 or 2 for Astrobot. Concord sold 25,000 copies at a max player base of 600? How? That's impressively bad. Nope. Yo, Simon. Thanks for the raid. Technically a Cherry raid? Oh, hello Simon and/or Cherry. I don't know which one of you to shout out. I'm just gonna shout out the person that I see on screen. Anyways, welcome to the September bonus stream. If you don't know what a bonus stream is, if you join my Discord, you get to vote on the first stream of the month. I'll be revisiting a game I have played on stream previously, but trying to go for like 100% completion or something I missed in the first playthrough and or didn't bother to get. Why am I fighting a four-headed Spyro? Great question. I have already made that joke. This is Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. This is the true arena. So we are fighting 21 consecutive bosses with 3 Maxim tomatoes to help us along the way. This is the second time I've made it this far in the boss rush, so I already made the Spyro joke. Yes. It's purple because it's in extra mode. So it's all the harder forms of the bosses. The normal boss is red, but the extra mode boss is purple. I don't know why purple is the color of difficult, but this is actually not that hard of a boss. It's not a fixed order, but I think some of it is fixed. Yeah, so I think there's 21 fights, we've done 10 of them. The first 9 are random order, the 10th is always Landia. Then it does the Magalore epilogue bosses in, I think, random order, but maybe the last 1 or 2 is fixed. And then it does all the endgame stuff, but I haven't gotten that far. My PB is, I think, round 15 of 21, which is most of the way through the Magalore epilogue bosses. Which are actually just like, I don't want to say reskins because they are different, but they are a lot of them are elemental forms of the main game bosses. So like Fatty Puffer is a water-based boss that you fight in the main game, and then in Magalore Epilogue you fight Fiery Puffer, who is a fire-based version of the same boss. But you fight it as Magolor, so this is actually the only way you can fight it as Kirby. Multiple people have been calling Astrobot Game of the Year when they put barely any marketing and put 2-minute egg timers on pack demos. It's like they want Astro to fall and Concord to make a ton, and the exact opposite happened. Hey there, Hugh. Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well. You haven't been to school in a while. What did you do for professors? 2 hours late to your first class. The session was supposed to end an hour ago. Jesus Christ. Check your email and see if class got canceled or something. Also, what are you going back to school for? I did see you mention in your Discord you were going back to school, but I realized I don't know for what. You seen a Twitch ad for Astro, nothing for Concord? To be fair, I also didn't hear anything about Concord until it got shut down. But also, it's not like I'm looking at Sony things ever, so... You're taking business classes? Cool. Alright, now we got Electric Duder. This is Mr. Duder, but, you know, electric. Anyway, DPC, welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Oh, also, Simon didn't ask, what were you and Sherry actually streaming? I saw you were in voice call in Warspy server for some reason, but I don't know what you were actually, like, playing. You're doing a dramatic recreation of Cherry's first Hollow Knight playthrough, aka your first playthrough, but Cherry tells you what to equip or where to go. How close have you made it? I had one attempt to make it to round 15, I think. And then this is the second best attempt, currently. I died on, like, the Grand Doomer of this game. Not these guys. I did beat these guys, but these guys took so much of my health because of these lingering explosions. But Astrobot, I do feel like I would love Astrobot. It is just, I don't own a PS5. And I'm certainly not going to be buying one anytime soon. Thanks for good luck. I am basically just spamming Sand Invincibility because I don't see any other way I'm beating this anytime soon, and I want to preserve some fraction of my sanity. Fuck. I don't even know what hit me there. Yeah, this is a boss I need better strats for, because this boss, both times I've gotten to it, has kind of wrecked me. Maybe when you lose it one day, they'd port to Switch. You remember streaming Leaf when you first played Triple Deluxe and maybe a Robobot? I have not played, I don't own a 3DS, as I'm sure I've said 8 million times throughout my time streaming, so I've never played the 3DS Kirby games. I'm assuming it was like a Leaf Shield kind of situation, similar to this. Oops. I'm so dead. I had one Maximum Tomato left, but that boss is just rough. That one is just rough. I know Leave is in this game, I just don't really use it. The devs will consider PC port of Astrobot. But I don't have a PC, this is true. I have a dying laptop. I am probably going to replace soon, but probably just get another MacBook Pro. I am almost surely moving. Okay, I want to say there's a very high chance I'm moving this summer. Like, possibly cross-country moving. And so, if I get a gaming PC, it will be then after I'm, like, situated in wherever I end up. I just took damage to Wispy, that's not good. PC port would be great? Yeah, I mean, if I got a good PC and there was a PC port, I would look at it. Okay, that is too much damage to be taking to Wispy. Good luck on the move when it happens. Yeah, I mean, so... I am... This is... Oh, Victims works well on the Steam. Oh yeah, Steam Deck would be cool. Yeah, because I am... entering my 6th year of grad school. Which is like the last year that I should reasonably still be in grad school, as if I don't graduate... As in, if I don't graduate this year, that is actually just a bit of a problem. And I will likely not be staying in the area after this year. It will depend on where I get a job, but most likely will not be in California anymore. I took half a health bar in, actually over half, I took like 60% of a health bar in 2 fights. That's not gonna cut it. That is not gonna cut it. And to be fair, I don't need a look on the move right now. What I need to look on is the job interview process I'm currently engaging in. That's where I need the good luck right now. Moving is probably easier than, you know, finding a job. I mean, not that it's easy. It is going to be a lot to pack up my life and move to an area I've never lived in before, most likely, but also it would be nice to, you know, I kind of need a job for any of that to be a thing. How about good luck on everything in your life? Honestly, that's a good catch-all. Just good luck on existing. Good luck on existing. No. That was completely unnecessary what I just did there. I don't like this upside down shit. Also, unlike Mario Maker 2 for the upside down levels, up is still up. It's like, to do my up attack, when upside down, I do press up still. It feels like it's the Doomers that are consistently giving me trouble. Japanese Press is basically all entry-level positions within which require 2 PhDs and 10+ years of experience to be considered. Yeah. Alright. We're taking the tomato, even though it's only been 3 of 21. That's not good. But we also have taken down probably... Fuck me, dude. Why do I say words? Sphere birds are evil, so true. Yeah, I've submitted a fair number of applications for stuff similar jobs to what my internship was, but the internship did not give me a return offer, so just being like, hey, I have experience now, and I was qualified enough to get an internship, and even though they didn't want to hire me, I think you should. Which is like... not the most fun story to have to tell to interviewers, but it's not an impossible one. Depends on yeah, and it's really hard to tell, like, you know, what exact wording has worked and doesn't, because a lot of it just feels so random. Like, you'd like to think getting hired is within your control, and, like, to some extent it is, but not fully. Like, I can have interviews that felt like they went fine, and then I just get rejected, and it's like, okay. They didn't have a full-time position available. I mean, that's just a lie. Like, that's just straight up a lie. Is it though? Yes! It is 100% a lie. Yeah, that's the other problem I have, is I'm not great at selling myself because I think I'm just too honest. Like, I want to play the whole game of, like, yeah, you know, they made a big mistake. Like, I want to have the attitude of, like, yeah, they made a mistake. They should have hired me. I think I can do really well. And, like, to some extent, I believe that. But I don't necessarily think the company made a mistake in not hiring me. I think I did totally fine, but not amazing. And they have the right to make whatever decisions they want to make. And I trust their, like, I respect their judgment, so... Your boss thinks you know what you're doing, everyone lies. Yeah, I don't like lying. Even in situations where it would greatly benefit me to do so. How would they know and why would they care? They would know because it is a big enough company that just, like, because it's a major name within the industry and they very much know how the hiring process works. And probably have other applicants that actually got a full-time offer from this place. Like, there are lies I could get away with. Saying they didn't have a full-time position available is not one of those. Just to not say anything about them not rehiring me. I don't say anything unprompted. but I do get asked. I have gotten asked in interviews. Explicitly or implicitly. It's like, I knew I would be asked. Like, I had prepared an answer. But it's not the best answer. Yeah, I can frame things how I want, but I can't lie and say, yeah, they gave me a job when they didn't. If I am explicitly asked in an interview. That was stupid. I forgot he punched twice. Say you didn't think it was a match. That is something I have been saying. Lying would, yeah, explicit lies definitely lower the chance of getting hired. Especially easily verifiable ones. Like, I can say I don't think it was a great culture fit, and that's unverifiable. But saying, yeah, there were no offers. I can say, like, it was a tough year, and they didn't have, you know, they didn't have as many offers available as they were expected. I don't know if that's actually a true statement, but that's not entirely implausible. I don't know. Yo, Zimbo! Thanks so much for the raid! I'll show you out when I'm not fighting a boss. Hello there, Aurora and Zimbo. 21016, is that your no reset run for GDQX? Is that what it's called? GDQX? I forget what that event's actually called. Fantastic time, surely. I mean, I don't know what time you're... I don't know what the estimate you gave them was, but 210 doesn't seem bad for a no reset run. Jesus Christ, I just got punched into oblivion, dude. 215 was the estimate. What game? Mario Wonder All Royal Suits. Which is not the name of the category anymore. Anyways, yeah. Zimbo is the world record holder in Mario Wonder. Any percent no major glitches. That is what it is currently called. Which is, I think, also what I voted for, so... I think I voted 80% no out of bounds, but... Anyways, everyone go follow Zimbo if you get a chance. Zimbo plays a lot of Mario Maker 2 and is the Mario Wonder world record holder and is prepping for a GDQ run at TwitchCon, which is in a week and a half? So yeah, definitely go give him a follow, give him some love. No Out of Bounds is the worst name. I disagree! I think it is a perfectly descriptive name of what the category is. No major glitches is fine. But, like... I think No Out of Bounds makes it a lot more clear. Training assistant for 207 would be awesome to get 206 on stage. Yeah, best of luck. So yeah, definitely go follow Zimbo and go watch his run live at GDQ. Or just go to TwitchCon and watch it literally live. Is this an explanation for why Zimbo is the world record holder that Suake hasn't run it that much? Can you do my first assignment? Let everyone know about yourself and why you're taking the class 152 50 words. You've been struggling on it for 3 days. I think that just called procrastination at that point. Now, if someone makes a serious attempt, they can take your record easily. Anyways, welcome to the September bonus stream for those of you coming in from the raid. This is the first stream of the month of September, which means I'm doing what I call a bonus stream. Where I go back to a game I have beaten on stream previously and go for 100% completion. So for this one, we are doing Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. And we are taking on the True Arena, which is 21 consecutive bosses. You get 3 heals. It's rough. You ask ChatGPT to do your assignment for you. We are using sand and vulnerability as much as we can because it just makes this whole thing a little bit more bearable. Fuck! That was stupid. Alright, anyways, if you want to vote in any polls in the future, feel free to join my Discord. There's a link there. And kind of near the end of the month, you will see polls pop up for the bonus streams. You can also get schedule updates and stuff there. But, yeah. Love how Kirby games are easy except for a huge difficulty spike at the True Arena and then the game just ends. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was talking about earlier. It's just like, happy pink puffball takes on the world, and then suddenly the world is like, fuck you. So yeah, we have to do 21 straight bosses. I believe the order is 9 of the base game bosses, and also they can be mini boss rushes within the boss rush. In random order. And then Landia, and then bosses from Magalore Epilogue, and then endgame bosses. I don't fully know, the most I've gotten to is 2/3 of the way done. I died on number 15 out of 21. I think I have a 15 and then maybe like a die on number 13 are my best attempts so far. I think the one on 13 actually still had a heal left, or at least part of a heal left. But you don't want to use the heals when you're, you know, don't 100% need them. Also, yeah, for whatever reason, it's the mini bosses that keep getting me. Like, this is what I just died to, and I've already taken 1/3 of a health bar. What?! Ugh, like, yeah, I took half a health bar on the first one, which is just not gonna cut it. I think, with how the math works out, I think I have something about... I think I have about 5 health bars. I think I have about 5 health bars. My goal is to get through all the base game bosses, like the first, you know, 10, with only using 1 max tomato. But currently, I'm not even fucking close to being able to do that. is the dude that killed me last time. Alright. 2 max tomatoes, a box, and then smaller heals. Yes, but we think the smaller heals are a third. So if the smaller heal is a third, that's essentially 4 max tomatoes worth of healing, so you get 5 health bars. Also, yes, I know I could have healed, but I've done this boss without getting hit before, and I think it makes sense not to. I think subconsciously it's hard to... I think if I have, like, a full health bar, I probably play a little bit riskier unnecessarily. Oops. I did not mean to do that. I meant to just... I didn't mean to jump. Well, whatever, that was not good anyways. True Arena's freaking hard. Mario Party Jamboree got a ton of new info. It's looking really good. I am looking forward to that game. There's also bringing a tomato as a reserve, but that was an icon. I am trying not to use the reserve items. You can actually use, like, as many reserve items as you want. It doesn't... It's not just, like, I have an empty reserve slot right now, but if I press X, I can still use an item. I just don't want to, you know, spam 40 max tomatoes. Doing that while also spamming sand invulnerability just feels very cheap. Will I resort to that at some point? Maybe, but I don't want to. Well, I've had worse. They gave each character their own start song? Dang, that's cool. Hastings, you have in Superstars, there's 30 items? Oh my god, that's crazy. I didn't know they had returning minigames, because I saw, what was it, Leaf in there. I take damage that way like every single time. I need to learn. New minigames look really good. I will probably play that game. I might actually do just... If people want, I could do... That game comes out in October, right? I could do streams of that game, like, with chat, if people want to just play Mario Party. I am down to do that. I'm, like, more inclined to do that than for Superstars, because it is, like, actually a brand new Mario Party game. $30 items is crazy, though. Do they have new items? The ally system looks cool. Is it different than the ally system in Super? Because the ally system in Super was kind of broken. Where are you finding this information? I need to, like... read up. Why does this fire last for so long? I'm just losing patience. That's what I'm doing. I'm just straight up losing patience. They brought back the Starsteel one from DS, the Hex? Oh right, it was demoed at PAX. There's Star Seal Hex and Seal Hex. That is wild that they brought back hexes. Why am I playing out this attempt? I've taken like a full health bar in 2 fights. That's just not gonna cut it. And Metal General's not one of the ones I should be taking a lot of damage on. Hi from me stealing your racing partner. Hi Salem. And hi Evan, who I'm assuming is there somewhere. The range where you can place him is nerfed, but the way allies works is that anything that happens to you is doubled, good or bad. Interesting. No.
No.
Thank you, Texas Beach. Welcome back to the Apple Orchard, Evan. Thank you so much for the 39-month resub. Welcome to me fighting Kirby bosses. Not with a box, but True Arena's fucking hard. You know what? No, I've taken so much damage already. A Star Seal would seal 2 stars? Wild. The range you can place them was... I didn't even think it was that crazy in DS. DS it was 5 spaces in front or behind you could place hexes. Allies each have their own niches that double something, and you have to do specific mini-games from them in order to gain them, and they go away after 3 turns. Oh, so they're not permanent. You, Evan, Bo, your mom, and brother are playing Cards Against Humanity. Enjoy. That sounds fun. I'm dying a lot to Kirby bosses. And my own impatience. Maybe more of the second one. Hey, we finally didn't take damage to Kibble Blade. There's some do camera angles, animations, and remixes for songs that got in Superstars. Damn. Seems like they really went all out with this one. I am looking forward to it. Also, I don't know what the mall stage is called, but that one looked cool from just a trailer. I'm gonna call it Coconut Mall, even though that's not- I know it's not Coconut Mall, but it is Coconut Mall, and you cannot convince me otherwise. Or maybe more accurately, I don't want to be convinced otherwise. Hey, I took down mini-bosses while only taking 1 damage. Mostly saw the forest one. That makes sense, given that that's like the most basic one. That's probably the one they'd show off. DK's ally ability lets you warp to a random space before your roll. It sounds like permanent warp type item. But you can only keep them for 3 turns. If someone passes you, they steal the ally. Oh. That's interesting. Daisy's is half-off shop item. So there is a tier list again? Because I know Super Mario Party had a tier list based on the dice that each character had, because some were just way better than others. Which is why I started playing as Shy Guy. Pauline's playable? That I did know. I did see that. Each board has its own set of items. That makes sense. Do characters also have specific items? Like, was it 7 that had character-specific items? Because that also seems like a way to pad number of items. They appear around the board. You have to pay coins to play a minigame to get them. The one who starts it has an advantage. Oh! So it's like a versus space, but just better. Or, like, more interesting. Alice can be anyone? Okay. That didn't kill? Fuck, I didn't know that. I had never actually gotten that far into his attack pattern before, so I had no idea I could take damage like that. I am holding up, Kirby. Please, for the love of God, do the upwards attack. Ugh, that's so dumb. There's no Dry Bones and no Diddy Kong? Interesting. Well, that's a boss that I've literally done without taking damage before, and I took over half health after having a good mini-bosses. What the fuck? I was in shield mode. Fuck this shit, dude. God damn it. Why? Starsteels are Boo's and not Lakitu, even though Boo is playable? Interesting. That feels like a bit of an advantage, potentially. There's a Joy-Con island? Interesting. Like, on one of the boards. There's an island that's just shaped like a Joy-Con. Okay, he's gonna do the punchy stuff. I think Mr. Duder is the easiest boss to get no damage on. I think Mr. Duder is easier than Wispy. There's an item that forces someone to pay double for items. That's so evil, I love it. Curse Dice got renamed to Creepy Dice, and there's an item that gives everyone Creepy Dice. Including the user, or just everyone else? Seems like a pretty good item. Curse Dice were always, I mean, I guess they only cost 3. So it's not like they were ever, like, not like they were this high cost thing that's like, man, this is not worth it. But always just kind of an item that you'd only really buy if you, like, were forced to buy it, or like Bowser forced you to buy it, or something like that. Or you got it in the roulette or an item game or something. I hate upside down. There's a bell item to move Wigger. I'm assuming Wigger like blocks one of the paths like a thwomp or something. I actually did that without taking damage. There's a warp box that warps you. There's so many fucking items in this game, Jesus. Hey, let's do it again. You got sandcastled! You're already thinking of Dumpster has to do with Daisy. Is Daisy the one that you said gave half off shop? MP1 board has a similar mechanic as 3, where the added item shop is a separate shop for when Bowser... Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. So there's like, is there an item that like swaps it between the star and Bowser? The maximum score is 0. Remind me of the context of when 0 is 0%, 100%, or undefined. I mean, it is generally... It's what's called indeterminate, because, like, depending on the context, it's, like, hard to tell what it's supposed to be. If an assignment is out of 0, I would just call that undefined. Like, I don't know, as an example, if you have, like, a limit as x goes to 0, of, like, 0 over x, that's 0, because, like, it's always 0 and then there's a discontinuity when you get 0 over 0, but if you, like, take the limit, you just get 0. If it's x over x, well, that's always 1 with discontinuity at 0 over 0. And then, like, x over 0 is always undefined and then has, you know, slightly weird behavior at 0 over 0. So, like, 0 over 0 is weird. You can make it, like, approach... Like, you can have limits of, like, a 0 over 0 form that approach anything. Like, if you want to get 1/2, you just take the limit as x goes to 0 of x over 2x. And that's, like... It's very easy to make something that's, like, always 1/2. But, or, like, always any given number, except at 0 when it's undefined. Have a warp on hand after getting Daisy, warp and buy a gold pipe and another shop warp next to and warp again by 2 more. Wait, you can buy 2 items at a time? Oh, there's a shop that's in the swap, I see. That was stupid. Every fucking time I take damage to him coming back. You'd think one of these times I would learn from any mistake I have made, but apparently not on this guy. You can buy 2 stars? Jesus Christ. Oh, I see. So, like, literally everything is doubled. Three pipes into 6 stars across 5 turns. Wouldn't the ally not last long enough for you to get the 2... for you to actually get 2 stars from a pipe? If the ally only lasts 3 turns. Like, you could get 3 pipes and 3 stars. Or you could just buy 2 pipes and then get 2 pipes 4 stars. You'd only get double stars once. Would you even get double stars once? Because, well, can you use 2 items on a turn? If you have an ally? Like, warp to the shop, then warp to the star? Is that an option? Because if not, it... Buying the 3 pipes... Oh yeah, 3 pipes from first 2 turns. I see, yeah. But then what's the point in getting a 3rd pipe? Like, you could just get 2 pipes in 2 turns, and then use them on your 2nd and 3rd turn, and just get 4 stars while paying less in pipes. They brought back the basketball minigame? Which one? There's a couple. Or is it the one from, the one from 8? One less pipe and no need to buy a shop warp? Yeah, it's just... You're buying 2 less items and getting the same benefit. I mean, I don't know how expensive the, I'm assuming the pipe is still 25, because that's what it was in Superstars. Basketball game from 4. Yeah, I don't know what that one is. Maybe that isn't what I'm thinking. I don't know. I'm thinking of a basketball-themed mini game, and I do not know what game it's from. I need to stop taking damage on fucking Wispy Woods. Stars are 20, so that's good. Yeah, because in Super, the economy was fucked. Because you just... Everyone ended the game with, like, 80-plus coins, because there was just, like... Nothing was worth anything. Stars were 10, pipes were 10, Star Steel was 30... Like, nothing was as expensive as it should have been. Minigames gave 20 coins the first? Why? The game was also in top 100, so they're bringing back the top 100 that weren't in Superstars. Ah. I'm curious if there's any they're bringing back that weren't in either top 100 or Superstars. You said maybe? Oh. Must not have read that word. Also, because they advertise like 110 plus minigames, and I guess that's how they get so many games by bringing some back that they already had in Superstars. They have the mashing one with the domino womps. Yeah, they didn't have that one in Superstars. Although it's not like they didn't have mashing games in Superstars, because they had the Poke Pummel. And Mecha Marathon. Wouldn't be a Mario Party without... There has to be a mashing game. There has to be like a pure luck game. Like, these just have to exist, or else it's not a real Mario Party. Mini boss time. Pure luck game? Well, 3 is the only one to get. I mean, you can have a pure luck game that's not Game Guy. Bowser's Big Blast is a pure luck game. They brought that one back in Superstars. Or Cut from the Team in Mario Party 8. I'm just talking about the ones I've actually played. There's Cut from the Team in Mario Party 8. There's the... what was in DS? Cheap Chance in DS. Actually, there are 2. There's also a battle game in DS that was just you pick cards and hope they have high numbers. You don't think one is a straight mashing game or a pure luck game? One has control stick spinning instead of mashing. And I think they switched to mashing when they realized control stick spinning led to, you know, lawsuits. Like, I think that's why they switched to mashing. But one is kind of the most out there Mario Party game for a lot of reasons. The only one that doesn't have shop. The only one that doesn't have shops. It's the only one that, you, like, could lose coins for losing a minigame, which is kind of BS. Like, Mario Party 1 is just the brutal Mario Party. Like, experimental. But Mario Party 2 had 2 luck games, right? Because it had Bowser's Big Blast and Day at the Races? You can not die here. Outside of Advance or E, okay. I'm not counting those. This is definitely bad argumentative skills, but... You like the Chomp Roulette? Yeah, is that the Game Guy one where, like, you can get different odds? Depending on which Chomp you bet on? Oh, as weird is fair enough. DS had a battle game where you pick between 3 orbs had to land safe ground, one had less safe ground than the other, the third just had none. I don't think that's accurate. I think that was like 4 or 5 that had it. I think in DS, all of them you could land on. But it was just really hard. I don't think anyone in DS actually had you cannot land on this. Did they ever bring back bad things happening in 4th place at the end? That was your favorite Mario Party 1 feature? I mean, in Superstars they have, like, the portraits, and it's not, like, explicitly bad, but 4th place is always kind of having a bad time in the post-game picture in Superstars. I don't think it's as bad as 1, but it's, like, part of the way there. Oh. I like how I just don't have to care about that attack, because sand. Damn it. I thought I could kill him before he did damage to me there. Alright. Mario Party 1's like what happens when you get 4th place in Mario Kart 64. That is true, yeah. Oh, yeah, now I know what one you're talking about, Simon. Now I know what one you're talking about. I was thinking of a game by game, though, but yes, no, I now know it's like the Chain Chomp wheel, yeah. It's crazy that they have 2 luck-based games in Mario Party 3 that involve Chain Chomps and wheels. Oh, too late. It's weird how weak the dragons are just to spamming up attack. Or for this attack, if you're off to the side. Landia is really not that hard of a boss fight for being one of the fake final bosses of the game. Boss wasn't designed with sand initially. You can do the exact same thing with water, though. Like, I remember when I played the... Not in extra mode, but in base game mode, I did that exact same thing with water, and I beat the boss in like 30 seconds. That's why I say I like having, like, it's not just the invulnerability that makes me like sand, I just like having an upward attack and a downward attack. Like, it doesn't feel like that much to ask for, but most copy abilities don't have the ability to have, like, effective attacks in every direction. Water and sand do, which is why they are some of my favorite to use. Oh, that was unnecessary. Didn't get punished, though. Flora disappearing. Flora disappearing. Bye, Flora. Nice knowing you. Use cutter usually. I usually use sand or water. Sometimes mech because mech is cool, but I could never get used to being like good with mech. Sand and water have been my go-tos the entire time. I think just because of the up and down attack ability. Hopefully we'll be able to get Jamboree fairly quickly. A lot is releasing. Yeah! Because new Zelda's releasing in, what, like 2 weeks? Brothership is releasing soon. Brothership is November? Yeah, we all thought, self-included, that Switch 1 was dead, and then they're like, how about we have the most packed holiday season with an actual Zelda game where you play as Zelda, which is super sick. A new Mario Party that looks amazing. A series that everyone thought was dead is returning. And also looks really good. This guy plays Dude. This is true. Super Dude Kirby. This is not the first time we fought Mr. Dude. Even this attempt, because there's... This was the electric version of Mr. Duder, who I still maintain is the easiest boss in the game. Brothership is the same day as PS5 Pro. I wonder which will sell better. Your dad said the thing you want for birthday. You mentioned those 2 games and Apple are pre-ordered. Nice! You'd probably also get Epic Mickey rebrushed if you had your PC. Oh yeah, that game exists. Okay, this boss has given me the most trouble of, I think, any boss. I just need to be very careful and not... I can just hover and not be as exposed to the explosions that are just off the ground. That wrecked me when I tried to do damage. Oh, that's another way to get wrecked, I guess. Oh yeah, we still have Fiery Puffer. I thought I took damage, but no, that was just the half health thing setting in. That's a little bit more reasonable. I don't have much interest in Brothership because I don't play RPGs. Although I'm not, like, unhappy the game is coming out, just not for me. Zelda I might pick up, I don't know. I have so much of a game backlog that, like, I don't really know if I want to be buying any new games. Because I have so many games I want to play that I already own. And I did a count in my Discord server, and I think I came up with 11 games I own and would want to do a first playthrough of on stream. I'll take it. Oh yeah, Sonic Shadow Generations. That's also a thing. I completely forgot that was happening. Okay, we're taking the heal. You were replaying all the Mario and Luigi doing challenge runs and going back to it. Yeah, I know you were talking in WordSpy server about doing all the, was it Paper Jam stuff you were trying to get S ranks on everything? Echoes of Wisdom, Sonic Shadow Generations, and Brothership. Mario Party isn't a story game, so you can wait. That's fair. S-Rank and Paper Jam's boss rush. Hey, I'm doing a boss rush right now. I forgot he fell. Forgot about gravity. You're trying to finish Bowser's Inside Story, fun game, but overrated. Oh. I'm not having a great time with this guy. Alright. Do we heal? This is the boss that killed me. I have 40% health. Heal or no heal? I actually don't know what the play is. People call it the best, but you think it's the second weakest besides Paper Jam. I have also heard it's the best, but I don't know the series that well. I don't know how much health I had when I wiped to this dude previously. I have 2 tomatoes left. Heal or no heal? Hey there, lads. Welcome back to the stream. What's the healer's offer? Did you both make a deal or no deal pun at the same time? I'm taking the heal. Hopefully that isn't a mistake. the next fight, what I'm assuming is that the next fight is the apple tree fight. Which gave me a hell of a time in Magolor Epilogue. I don't know if it's... I don't know how hard or easy it will be when it's Kirby and not Magolor fighting, so... I don't even know when I have a window to attack this fucker. I guess that works. That was greed. Magolor should have used Magic Sand. Yeah, true. Cost 100,000 of the fucking Magolor gems. I could definitely... I took damage in a functional cutscene? Come on. I could go for one of the Magolor Epilogue, extended health meters right about now. Oh, if I were in the middle, I could just do all of the damage here. Okay, I'm just gonna stay in the middle for that attack specifically. I don't even think I've tried to deal damage to this guy this phase yet. Well, I tried and failed. I was gonna say, please do the attack that allows me to damage you. And he listened. Magolor should have been a sand dealer instead of gem apple microtransactions. I have not had a good time to attack him in like a minute. I've just been hiding here. Okay. I think in retrospect, looking at where my health meter is now, I would have just barely survived this fight if I hadn't taken the heal. New background? What the fuck am I... What is this background? What is this boss? Is this phase 2 of Metal General? It is, okay. I was wondering if this was gonna come up. Yeah, HRD3. Don't remember his attack patterns in the fucking slightest. I'm assuming it's attack this thing. Oh, I took... That did so much damage! What the fuck? There's like barely any opportunity to even attack this guy. Kirby, would you still love me if I were a pile of sand? Look, if you suggest a better way to do this, I am open to suggestions, but like, I'm also not good enough to play this without invincibility. No DDDs were. Maybe they're saving the apple for later. I would be shocked if they did all the Magolor boss fights and then didn't have us fight the apple tree. Okay, you're dead. Ugh. Never mind! He has a phase 2! I forgot about that! Actually, I think I just thought this would be a separate fight. You'd think the pile of sand would at least be like, you know, slightly squashed. Now it's roar. Yeah, now it's the roar. God, this music is so good. I want you to get away so I have... why am I so nervous? There's still like 5 more fights left. I'm not close enough. Oh, oh no, that was a blunder. Shit. We're definitely gonna need a heal after this one. You didn't know it could fly up and bounce right back after? It will just troll the fuck out of you. I was... Wait, I can just damage it from here. Okay. Well, that could have gone better. Well, I was saying I didn't really want to use that much healing at the start because... Man. Okay. We gotta use the box. Is this configured so one of the 2 things on the right is always sleep, so you really only have one choice? Still alive? I don't think I'm making it to the end. I don't even remember the goddamn controls of this. Oh yeah, this is the one where you fight the ship. No sand hiding in this one. I actually have to dodge skillfully for once. I didn't know that was a place I could take damage. Can't say I didn't see it coming the second time, I just didn't know how to fucking avoid it. How do I get out of that? Jesus Christ. Yeah, this is why it's over, because I've just taken way too much damage, and I still have 4 phases of this dude left. This is only the boss and not the whole... I keep forgetting. It's in the fucking background, dude. Yeah, not the whole, like, stage leading up to it. That's true, but... doesn't make it easy. What do the yellow ones do? Ah. You do so little damage per shot in this, it's ridiculous. No! I had full health going into that too, and I still died. That's just a hard fight. And I can't imagine the 4 that come after that are any fucking easier. You can dodge and Landia. I guess you do have that dash attack. Maybe that actually does dodge. Oh, you're right. I actually forgot that dash attack does dodge. I don't remember the controls, but yeah, you're right. That does dodge. I was about to say, I was saying, I don't think the last one I do. Because the last one is the one with the, like, mega abilities. We'll just make sure to go up or down. I think I thought... Yeah, the third time I got... The last time I got hit by that... I think what I thought was happening was that it was tracking me instead of just always going to the middle, so I didn't know where to go. Alright. Not yet, yo. Thanks for coming by the stream. Hope you have a good one. Alright, I'm gonna take a break, because I fucking need one after that attempt. I'm gonna run some quick ads, so people coming in don't get pre-rolls. I'll be back in a few minutes for probably just one more good attempt. And hopefully we'll get it then. Tracks you until it goes into the background, got it. Well, hopefully we get back there. Anyways, see y'all in a bit. I have returned. It's time to once again battle the true arena. My left index finger is genuinely hurting right now because that is the one that I have been using to press the fucking shield button. Like, just the amount of pressure I've had to have. It's just a lot, man. Also, to keep with the theme of things dying between my computer and my gameplay, my Switch. I don't know if you remembered before I went on break for a while, I was having issues with the Switch's fan going off. Yeah, that has not been resolved at all. I walked past my Switch, because the fan has been going off the whole time. And I walked past my Switch to, like, see how it felt. Very warm. That fan is not doing its job right now. Like, I know it's, like, I haven't gotten an error message yet that says, like, your Switch is too hot, we're auto-shutting it down, but, like, I would not be surprised if I got that at some point. It's not good. How did I get out of that? Fuck! That's what mine was like till it started overheating and constantly overheating and the backplate bulges. I haven't seen any bulging yet. By overheating, were you actually getting the overheating error message, or was it just, like, very worn to the touch? You recommend using a fan on it? What do you mean, like, taking a physical fan and, like, putting it over my Switch? You got the overheating message after 30 minutes on almost anything? Okay. I guess it's not that bad yet, but yeah. Hey, there's your ultimate. Not over, but behind. Well, it's docked, so I don't know how much that would accomplish because it would just be hitting the back case. Okay, we're restarting this attempt. That's too much damage in the first two bosses. Hey, there's your ultimate. Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well. True Arena, oof. Yeah. Yeah. We've been trying it all stream. We got to the Lore Magalore fight, and then I had full health going into it, and then I died. The, like, shoot 'em up type fight. Not my strong suit. I've just been spamming Sand Invulnerability and making that work. You did beat the True Arena a while back? Good job. It's fucking hard. The fan needs to be in at least medium settings. I guess I have room I could put some sort of fan in the area. Still hated the knight. The OG one that we... Yeah, they did add more in Deluxe, because all of the... Maybe not all, but... Colin, do you know if the apple tree boss fight, the final boss fight from Magolor Epilogue, is in this somewhere? And I just haven't gotten it yet? Really? I took damage to Mr. fucking Duder. This is the easiest fight in the game! Because you keep saying 6 more, but there's only been 5 Magolor Epilogue. Yeah, I know the last handful is predetermined order. From what I can tell, it's the first 9 are random, then it's Landia, then it's 4 from Epilogue in random order, and then it's the Apple Doomer, whatever that one's called. And then it was the second phase of the Metal General, the HRD3 or whatever that one was. And then... Don't think Tree is there? Okay. So it's HRD3, then Lore and Magolor. And then there were still 4 after that, so are there just 4 phases of a Magolor fight? You know what's left? Mind sharing with the class? I didn't know that you were even still alive. Tree is one of them? FML. You're blaming Kirby? Well, Kirby lied to me last time. I was watching back through my stream VOD of last time I played this game, and what Kirby just straight up lied to me about a score requirement for the Platinum Medal. It was just wrong. Galactonite 2? I forgot Galactonite existed. Actually, is Galactonite even in the main game? Is that exclusive to Boss Rush? Only here? Oh, so it's a fight I've literally never seen before. That's awesome. I don't think we're beating this tonight. I don't think we're beating this. Unless I want to start spamming items, but I really don't. Remember when I had an entire stream of failing to beat... I am holding shield... Oh my god. Remember when I had an entire stream of failing to beat the Ultimate Cup Z or whatever the boss rush in Forgotten Land was called? You're trying not to spoil that? I don't care. I think you already said there was a... I think I already knew there was a boss exclusive to True Arena. And it's not a surprise, because Forgotten Land did that too. I think that's just how this works. That's not, like, a big surprise by any stretch. Yeah, I don't think I can do this. But yeah, what I was saying with Kirby, it didn't quite lie to me. It had contradictory information. Because there was like, okay, you need to get this score threshold and under this time. Or, like, at least this much time left. But the score threshold didn't match the time. So, like, it was like... I don't know what it was, but it was like... Whatever it was, I, like... It said under whatever number of seconds, and I did succeed in doing it under that number of seconds. But I didn't get the score threshold it said, and it still gave me Platinum. It's been a year. It's been 4 months. Or maybe you told me that there was an exclusive phase in the, I think what you're, I don't know, maybe you told me there was like an exclusive phase in the, like in the extra mode that wasn't in the normal mode, but then maybe it came up that there was one in the boss rush. Also, either way, I'm not surprised. Oh yeah, I don't think it was Galactonite. The HRD 3-second phase was only True Arena? I didn't realize that. Interesting. Which is weird, because I thought the HRD 3-second phase looked familiar, but... maybe I'm just gaslighting myself. I thought I could kill him before I got sucked into the black hole. I was wrong. Oh no, that's what you thought was only in True Arena. Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't think you said Galactonite. I think I was under the impression that the last phase of the Magolor fight would be exclusive to this mode, but yeah, I don't know. Am I making it there? Who fucking knows, man? Look at me, not getting hit on the wraparound for once. As in, literally, I think it's the first time I have not taken damage there. Get sandcastle, bitch! Yeah, no, you did not spoil what it was specifically. Whatever. It's not like I don't know what Galactonite is. I'm assuming it's like a recurring thing in Kirby games, like given I've only played Forgotten Land, which had Morphonite. Did I have one past that? I might have had one past that also that I don't remember the name of. Galactonites and Kirby Clash? Oh. Honestly, I have lost all desire to do this right now. I think that run, and knowing I still wasn't particularly close, kind of killed my desire to do this tonight. It killed hope. That's what it killed any hope I had of finishing this tonight. Fairly close. I don't know, man. I was close to having, what, 2/3 of a health bar to do, what, the Apple boss, 2 phases of Magolor, and a boss I've never seen before. That was not gonna happen. That was never gonna happen. stall for 10 minutes. I may not even have sand, because, like, won't I lose my copy ability when I have to use the Ultra abilities in the last Magolor phase, or is that not part of the boss rush? Galacta? I was assuming that Galacta was last. Like, after Magolor, if it's the extra one. What Kirby says skip super abilities? Interesting. Okay. Good to know. That's surprising I skips that, but I maybe the normal arena skip that also. Galactus third to last, maybe fourth. Well, I died fifth to last, so. Forgot when you fight the first phase of Magolor. Also, yeah, wait, Magolor is 3 phases. I thought Magolor had 3 phases, and then if there's the Apple and Galacta, that's one more than I have left. Because I died with 4... Unless maybe I'm mentally counting the shoot 'em up fight as a Magolor phase, and there were only 2 like phases where you actually fight Magolor and not the ship. Galacta, Tree, Magolor, Soul. Yeah, I died on the ship, Zero Ultima. That was where I died. And they had full health going into the ship too. I just suck at shoot 'em up games, so was not that boss fight is not my forte, and they can't, you know, spam sand and vulnerability like I've been doing for everything else. Okay, we have taken too much damage for fight 2. Yeah, I died with like a couple hits left on the ship. Like I almost beat the ship. And that's my PB. Is like dealing 95% of the ship's health. Or yeah, that's basically where I'm at. Oh yeah, this dude again. I wonder what the world record time for clearing the boss rush is. Phase 1 Magolor, Galacta, Tree, then Phase 2. Got it. Okay. Those all sound hard. Shmups are my weakness. I mean, I have a lot of weaknesses, but shmups, I do not play shmups, so that boss fight, the lore Starcard or whatever that boss fight is called, is like particularly bad for me. Generally, I think I'm bad at fucking hell. Just die, you son of a bitch. Generally, I'm not good at combating games in general. Like, if I had a choice between a hard platforming end of game challenge and a hard boss fight, it's always... I'll take platforming every time. Like, I would genuinely have much more fun grinding platinum medals in challenge mode than doing this boss rush. But that doesn't count towards percentage, and this does. Like, I really enjoyed the normal, whatever, the normal challenge. The last one that... The last challenge one that you need all 120 energy spheres to unlock, and it's just no copy abilities, and just use all the items and shit, and it's like brutal. Like, that's like one of my favorite things about this game. Like, that was super fun. I spent like I think I went until 3 AM grinding a platinum medal on that. You know what? I just don't want to do this anymore. Do I remember the moveset? Not at all. Do I have to? No, there's nothing there. Oh, I missed a coin. How did I surf over those 2 coins? I like the True Arena quite a bit, but it's insane. It's just not my thing. Oh. Like, it's just not my thing, and that's fine. I forget how you're actually supposed to do that room. Which True Arena is hardest? I've only ever played 2 Kirby games, so I don't... And I haven't beaten this one yet, so I can't really say. Okay, well, I got all the stuff. I just need to do that 8 million times better. You mean 100%? What? I haven't beaten this arena yet, is what I meant, so I can't fully say how hard... I can't fully say how hard the arena is if I haven't even seen, you know, the last 4 things. Okay. How are you supposed to do this? What is the actual alignment that doesn't result in sadness? Cause that ain't it. How do I keep making that mistake? Okay, maybe I'm not actually doing... Hey, that's finally the thing I was trying to do the whole time. Only hit the top one so you don't have to follow the Gordo. Let's just be as slow as possible, shall we? Sorry if I seem out of it right now. I'm just very done with Arena for a bit. I think that one attempt just took it out. Took the wind out of my sails. Is like, that's the best attempt I've gotten by a mile. Like, in terms of not taking damage. In terms of not taking damage in the earlier fights, like, that's by far my best. And it just, like, wasn't even close to good enough. And I don't know, man. You have anything to do with Santa just might take another stream? Yeah, it's not happening tonight. I think I've determined, I don't want to stream to midnight tonight, and I think it would take at least another hour to do a full run through again. I think there's also something to be said for what I call, like, streamer stamina, or streamer endurance, where, like, it's been a while since I've done many streams, and, like, streaming takes a lot of energy out of you. I know that sounds kind of silly, because it's like, oh, just playing video games and having conversations and rambling about your insecurities or whatever, but, like, it takes a lot of energy to stream, especially if I'm, like, out of practice, for lack of a better word. And so I'm just tired. And it takes probably an hour for a full run, so. I don't think I have that time or energy in me right now. Once again, let's be as slow as physically possible. How am I supposed to do this? I forget how, like, do I have to spray it with water first, or can I just run onto it? It's probably like that, right? Do a spray and then land on it and dash across? I forget, because I know you can run over stuff if you're running, but I don't know if you do a running jump onto something if you can run over it. I think it's probably spray. I keep making that same mistake. Nice running, Kirby. Ace Story Investigation Collection released on the same day as Astrobot. Apparently, really after OG Trilogy, so probably play that. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just do this for fun, why not? I've already platinumed this, but this is like my favorite challenge run, so I'm gonna do this for like 5 minutes and then end stream. Wouldn't it be funny if I had just got a platinum right here? I forgot there was stuff up to the left. I need to play the Ace Attorney. I have the Ace Attorney trilogy on my DS. I've played through 1 and 2. And I think I started 3, but didn't really get far into it. Oop. I'm just doing it for the happy, that's true. You need to do a third case of 2. Which one is that? Is that the circus one? Oops. I think the circus one is, like, considered to be one of, if not the worst, in the entire trilogy. Wait, what am I? Oh, this thing. Aw, too slow. You expect the collections, you're pretty sure every current game is kept blatant. I think that is true, yeah. Speaking of Layton, is that Layton game that was announced forever ago? The fucking steampunk Layton game? Does that game still exist? Because that game was announced so long ago, and I have not heard anything since the announcement. Which was in, like, a random direct. Ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da. So no, nothing? Awesome. Is this the boot section? Oh no, there's this. Never mind, there's... What?! That's a way to take damage. I guess just don't jump there. Okay, that was dumb. Puzzling with Kirby. What is Klonoa Day? Is that just the anniversary of Klonoa's release? Ah, this is the boot section. Oops, I am dead as fuck. Alright, one more try on this just for fun, and then I'm ending stream. Sorry for the anticlimactic end. I just really... I tried a few more times to get a run going and just couldn't. And just don't have the energy to do another True Arena attempt. It will stay on the bonus poll, although I will probably... for next month, I will either not put Kirby on at all, or if I do, it'll be Platinum Metal grinding and not True Arena. I'm going to give that at least a month break. Klonoa Day is a Japanese pun. Also, yesterday was the 25th anniversary of the Dreamcast release. Because the Dreamcast released on 9/9/99. Oh. 9 is Q and 9 is Roku. Combination would make Kuro, which is like Kuronoa, the same way you pronounce it. Okay, so it is just a pun. Got it. That was not particularly fast. Ba-ba-da. I think it was right first. Yeah. Like, I know it's either like, you alternate sides. Kirby, get out of the fucking boot. Nope. Not fast enough for platinum, but that was a pretty good attempt. That's not that far off platinum, that's like 2 seconds off flat. Platinum is... Oh, never mind, that was more. That's 5 seconds off flat, never mind. Yeah, platinum is 41 seconds remaining. I had 36. But I think I had, like, an awkward turnaround. Yeah, because that came from 2 main places. That awkward turnaround in the first area, in the first room, where I had to, like, double back for the coin, and then the last room getting the, bomb up to the top was a little slow. Alright, that was at least fun, and showed that I can still play the game well, even if the boss rush didn't. The producer of Klonoa was also the director of Ninja Gaiden. Interesting. Alright, that's gonna be it for stream. Sorry for the kind of anticlimactic end. I just truly do not have it in me to do another full arena run right now. Let me go find somebody to raid. Oh, my computer blows up. Who is alive at this hour? Thank you for miraculously becoming a raid target when you were ending. No problem. Is anyone else playing this game? No, no one else is playing this game. That's moderately surprising. Yeah, sure. Speaking of Klonoa, let's go raid Neo Legend, who is doing Klonoa speedruns. Why not? He's doing Klonoa, any percent no skips for what looks like Klonoa 1. Just go in with a high emo to your choice. Might if you got it, someone else if you don't. Thank you everybody so much for coming to stream. Thank you to Simon and Zimbo for the raids. Thank you. Oh, we got sub hour? Nice. I know he's been grinding that for a while. Well, thank you Simon and Zimbo for the raids. Thank you to Evan for the resub. Thank you everyone else for being here, chatting, lurking, watching, everything. Sorry we couldn't get down to True Arena today. If you want a future say in what gets voted on, join the Discord. Polls will be up at the end of every month. And I may be continuing doing a one-off mid-month stream that will also be a poll stream. So up to 2 polls a month for what I will end up doing. I don't know when next stream will be. It could be tomorrow if I feel like it, depending on how I feel energy-wise. Probably not Thursday. It could be Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. I've got family in town this weekend, so who knows what's really going on and how much time I'll have. Got job interview stuff. I got a lot of random stuff going on. I will stream when I can. Next stream will probably be Banana Rumble. I don't know when it'll be. Could be Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Who knows? But hope to see you there then. Thank you very so much for coming. Go give Neil some love. Hope to see you back here next time. And have a great rest of your night, everybody. I still know how to do my outro. Goodbye, anyone watching.